All right. We are live here on the Elite Marketing Pro page here. Let me just open this up here. Today, ladies and gentlemen, as you're coming in here, we are going to be doing the Out of the Comfort Zone edition of Elite Marketing Pro's Friday edition of the Daily Dose of Awesome, your daily 15 minutes of inspiration, education, and motivation to get your day started right. So as you are coming in here, if this is the first time you're hopping on an Elite Marketing Pro Daily Dose of Awesome, do me a favor. Let me know where you're listening in from. Drop your name and where you're listening in from into the comments box so I can give you a shout out. And I need your help. Yes, you. I need your help. We're going to be doing a little something out of the comfort zone today. I want you to help me select today's topic on the Daily Dose of Awesome. So if you're with me, if you're going to help Dr. Jim out, I want you to help me out here. And allow me to introduce myself real quick. My name is Dr. Jim. I'm an Elevation member and a mentor in the Elevation program here at Elite Marketing Pro. And I've been asked to deliver on a subject today, and I want you to help me to pick out the topic here. So the first topic is going to be potentially scams. How the heck did I write down? How to not be recognized as a scammer. I totally had a typo in the comments here. How to not be recognized as a scammer, and 4 steps to rehab yourself if you have scammer tendencies. And they're probably through no fault of your own. It might have been the way you were trained. Number 2, how to crush the #1 problem of most network marketers in 4 steps. So as you're coming in here, let's see what we got here coming in live. I see some eyeballs finally. We got Chuck coming in from South Carolina. I see Veronica from Brussels. Awesome. Welcome, welcome. And guys, as we're going along here, do me a favor. Hit the like button, hit the love button, hit the share button if you know someone maybe in your network marketing business or one of your teams that could be of value or could get value from this this topic. I want you to go ahead and hit the share button so we can share this message around here. So Christine, what's going on? Good to see you. See, we got a couple eyeballs going here. So guys, I want you to drop in the comments drop either scams into the comments box if you want to talk, if you want me to speak on the topic of how not to be recognized as a scammer. And how to get rid of those scammer tendencies in 4 steps, or how to crush the #1 problem of most network marketers. And here's the thing, guys. This is the reason why I'm doing it this way. Has anyone ever felt like they've been in their comfort zone for too long in their network marketing business? Like if you've ever felt like you've been in a comfort zone in your network marketing business, do me a favor and drop a #1 in the comments box along with your vote, either scams or the term crush if you want one of those 2 subjects. Because I was thinking about it. I'm like, man, everything that you and I want in this world lays outside of our comfort zone, right? And our comfort zone is such a cozy little place. It's like a little snuggie, right? And we get in our little snuggies and it's all warm and comfortable and safe. And if you do what you always did, you'll get what you always got, right? And you'll get what you have already. And so if you want to get something different out of life, you got to do some different stuff. And being comfortable with getting uncomfortable is a part of growth. And so I'm being a little selfish and I'm growing myself today, and I really hope to inspire you to want to grow yourself as well. So let's see, let me scroll down here in the comments, guys. I see Christine, I see Thomas, I see Chuck. Crush, baby. We got 1 vote for crush. I see Denise Richards. I see crush by Christine. I see crush by Veronica. So far we got a bunch of crushes. I'm going to be in here for just another couple seconds here, and then we will deliver the crush, how to crush the #1 problem of most network marketers in 4 steps. And you know, guys, it's kind of interesting. I did this topic not too long ago on my own personal fan page, and I got a lot of engagement. I feel like it helped a lot of people, and so I just may deliver that here in just a second. So a couple more seconds. Let me take a quick swig here. I'll get to my notes, and we will hop in. Let's see what we got here. Hi, Wendy from California. All right, I think the consensus here is how to crush the #1 problem of most network marketers in 4 steps. So let me ask you guys, let me flip over to those notes. What do you feel are the biggest problems that most network marketers have? I want you to drop in the comments some of the top problems that you've had, okay? And I tell you what, if you can get a big list of these things going, especially as an online network marketer, man, you can start to provide some pretty awesome value to your audience. Because, you know, people like people who help to, help solve their problems. So let's see if we got some comments coming in here. We all have a crush on you, apparently, Chuck. Don't make me blush, brother. That's too funny. So come on, guys, start dropping some comments in. Let me know what are some of the top problems that most network marketers come into, right? I mean, we know there's a ton of them that are pretty common here. Do I need to help you? How about, I don't have any money, I don't have any time, I got a negative spouse? Do any of these sound familiar, guys? Yeah, totally. But you know what? No money, no time, negative spouse, it's a scam. All these different things are all problems. But the number one problem that I find that stops most network marketers dead in their tracks is they run out of people to talk to. Now, let me ask you a question here. Have you been promoted this from your network marketing, maybe your upline or the system that your network marketing company has you do when you first got started? Make a list of 100 friends and family, contact them with a cheesy phone script, show them the plan however you can, whether you write it on a greasy napkin at a bar or whether you show them a company video or whatever. Follow through with them within 24 to 48 hours, 72 hours at the latest, and then get into their names list, help them make a names list and get into their names list and rotate that same pattern with the next new person. Does that sound familiar to anybody else? That was what I was promoted to. That's what I know a lot of people who build their businesses traditionally offline do. Does it work? Yes. Is it working less and less? In my opinion, yeah. The reason why it's working less and less is because of the internet, right? So now let me ask you a question. If you've done this, make a list, contact, show the plan, follow through, and rotate that with the next new person, have you ever gotten to a point where you just got stuck? If you've ever gotten stuck like that, drop a number 2 in the comments box and let me know. And because I tell you what, it is a really frustrating place to be. And if you stay there for too long, you're going to get more and more frustrated, which is going to keep you more and more mentally stuck, and you're going to get thrown into something called a why loop, that's a different talk for a different day. But that will keep you stuck and frustrated forever, right? And, I got to a point to where, has anyone ever, seriously contacted, everybody they knew? If you can legitimately say, I've contacted, everybody, because you know what? If you've ever contacted everybody you knew, throw, one of those, hand up emojis into the comments box. I've done that. Literally, I went through my phone, and I'm like, man, I've contacted every single one of these people. It was bad. I was motivated to make offline network marketing work. And I got to the point where I was like, I guess I was really good at contacting my folks, and I was really crappy at rotating the pattern, probably making a friend with the next new person, right? That's where my skill sets lacked offline at the time. But I would get into the restaurant, right? And have you ever been in a restaurant with your significant other, your boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever, and you get that sharp waiter, right? And you know what you got to do, right? Because we got to make a result in our business happen, right? So what are we going to do? We're going to contact the waiter or the waitress because they're sharp. And my wife would start doing one of these. She'd start sinking down in her chair. Or no, better yet, she would excuse herself, go to the potty and be like, hey, come on back later when you're done with your little pitchy deal, and so we can get out of here because you're embarrassing me. And all I wanted to do was get a result for my business, for my family, right? Can you relate to that? If you can relate to that, hit some likes, hit some loves, hit the wowie face, And here's the deal. I got sick and tired of having an agenda. Has anyone who's watching this live, and as you're coming in here on the replay, do me a favor, just drop the hashtag replay in the comments box, and let me know if you're watching this on the replay so I can come back and interact with you later. But has anyone ever gotten to the point to where you just didn't want to go out into the public with an agenda? I just didn't. I wanted to go out and be present with my wife. I wanted to go out and enjoy her anniversary dinner and not prospect and take it away her. And so that's what really drew me to the online marketing piece. Wow, you're telling me I can leave the waiters and the waitresses alone, and I can still kill the number one problem that most network marketers have, which is running out of people to talk to. So we're going to get into 4 steps on how to do that right now. So you guys with me? Let me check the comments here before we dive into the 4 steps. Wendy, you're with me. Chuck, whoop, whoop. You see it there? There you go, Wendy. That's a really good point. Wendy wrote in the comments here, nope, I talked myself out of pursuing my list of 100 based on the first few contacted. And so that is a big hit on the self-esteem, and it's hard. They say network marketers need to have a thick skin and a soft heart. And that is truly, that is really, really true. The thing is that we got to push past that, right? Or we've got to find a better way to do it, which we're going to talk about today. And we're going to get back to that point, Wendy, on how to not get stuck and stop pursuing your dreams. We're going to show you a better way to do it here. Let's dive into the steps here. Number one way to crush the number one biggest problem in network marketers, which is running out of people to talk to, is you got to build an audience. You got to build a network. Go figure. It's called network marketing. You got to build a network. And so how do you build an audience online? Can you guys start dropping some comments into the box or drop ways that you are currently building your audience if you are building your business online? And if you're coming in here and if you're new to the Elite Marketing Pro page, welcome, by the way. You know, have you ever thought of, man, I really would love to start building a network online? Like if you have, drop a number 3 in the comments box. And if you're already doing so, put in there how you're doing it right now. I want to know what some of the strategies and tactics that people are doing. So I got a couple notes here, and there's a couple simple ways to do it. There's one thing called a likes campaign. Now, I'm not going to get into the technicality of it, but you can actually run these very, very simple Facebook ads for a very nominal amount, maybe $5 a day. And you can basically start branding yourself, and you can say, hey, I'm on the internet. Hey, Dr. Jim, guess what? I'm here, right? Or hey, Wendy, I'm here. Or hey, Denise, I'm here. And you can say, hey, I'm here, and I'm going to deliver you value daily or tips and strategies daily on whatever your product, service, or opportunity entails, right? You can do that, and you can actually target people who you feel will have an affinity towards that message. That's the power of being laser focused with your message and utilizing Facebook's targeting and their algorithm and their pixels and all that technical jazz in order to basically fish in the right pond. And then what happens is people will be like, oh, dang, I've got that problem. I want to like that page. And all of a sudden you start to gain likes and followers and things like that on your fan page. And before you know it, you're going to look up one day and you're going to have 8, 9, 10, 20,000 fans, targeted, qualified fans on your fan page. Now, is that fired up? If that's fired up, throw a fired up, like the fire emoji into the comments box. I thought that was freaking amazing when I saw that, because I was completely naive when I started building my business online that this was even possible. Okay, so that was like small explosion again from Dr. Jim. So you want to build an audience with either a likes campaign. I love building an audience with Facebook Lives. Now, does Facebook Lives give anyone else the baloney pits? Does anyone else get that queasy feeling in their stomach when they have to hit the go live button? You see the 3, 2, 1, boop. You know, does that freak anybody else out? I got to tell you, you got to just start doing it. Just rip the Band-Aid off quick and start doing it. Keep them short in the beginning, because people will start to follow you, especially if you're engaging, especially if you're solving their problems, okay? Other ways you can do it, again, that's very, very leveraged, is utilizing paid advertising. Again, Elite Marketing Pro is the ultimate mecca for information and mentorship on learning how to do native advertising on Facebook and paid ads and doing it the right way and not as a spammer, scammy dude or gal. You're going to get the right information here at Elite Marketing Pro. So definitely dig into the content and, you know, on the website and everything at elitemarketingpro.com. Tip number 2, number 1, you got to build an audience to be able to kill that number 1 problem in network marketers, which is running out of people to talk to. Number 2, you've got to engage with those people consistently. Like, they're going to want to make sure that you are a leader and that you are the real deal. Now, how do I know that you're the real deal? Well, number 1, you show up consistently. Number 2, you show up around the same time, because people like that. They like that familiarity. That's totally said wrong, but you know what I'm trying to say here. They would like to know that you're going to be showing up and that you're going to be showing up for practice every day and you're going to be delivering what you say you're going to deliver. Like if I like a page and they say daily tips and strategies and then I don't get daily tips and strategies, I'm like unfollow or unlike or whatever. That doesn't build that know, like, and trust. You're not being trustworthy if you're not delivering what you say you're going to deliver. So you got to engage with them consistently. So how do you engage consistently? How do you guys engage consistently with your fans, the people who are liking your pages, by the way? Put those comments into the comments box as we roll here. But some of the notes I have here, posting on your fan page consistently, I think I hit that one. You can blog. So if you have a website, you can absolutely blog consistently. You can send people from Facebook over to your blog. Again, it's establishing your level of credibility in the marketplace. You're positioning yourself as the expert in your space. You can do Facebook Lives. By the way, you kind of picking up the fact that I think that Facebook Lives are the stinking best thing ever and that it's really super critical for you and your business growth. Just throwing that out there. You can email. You can utilize Messenger. Like, these things are all kind of like different tactical strategies and things that you can use in order to start killing that number 1 problem, which is running out of people to talk to, guys. All right. So are you guys getting value as we go along here? Hopefully you guys are getting value. I see Teresa hopped on here. Christine, everybody. Jenny Stevens in the house. Chuck's throwing up the fired up emojis. Awesome, guys. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Wendy says, don't look at me. Wendy, come on. You're a lot better looking than I am. Come on. Get on there and do it. Do it, do it, do it. Okay, tip number 3 on how to kill the number 1 problem in network marketing, which is running out of people to talk to and not having to prospect a waiter, is you got to promote, right? So number 1, you build an audience. Number 2, you engage with that audience. Number 3, you promote. Now, what do you promote? Don't always just promote your thing, okay? Because your thing isn't necessarily the thing for the person on the other side of the computer screen. And I think that the term commission breath has been used a lot in the community. I love that. If you're always pitch, buy my stuff, buy my thing's the best thing. I got the best, I think Ray Higgins says, I got the best yummy shake or the best grapey grape drink or whatever. If you do that constantly, people are going to unfollow your butt. So don't do that. So what should you promote? What do you guys think you should promote? Drop it in the comments box. What you should promote to your audience once you start to build it on your fan page, and once you start to engage with those people, then what are you going to promote to them? Here's one thing that I've learned that you have to promote. Value, dude. You got to promote some value. And the way you promote value is to make a list. You got to not make a list of 100 friends and family. Stop doing that. Make a list of problems, because all businesses is define the problem, solve the problem. If you can do that, you got yourself a business. So what are all the problems that your target market's facing? List them out. Man, that's how I've been doing all my Facebook Lives recently. Is just, you know, in one of the Fast Track to Freedom workshops I went to, one of the first exercises we did is let's think about network marketers and let's write the words of all the things that network marketers have problems about. And we wrote all those things down. And so guess what? I took out my notes and I looked down on my notebook and I started picking out subjects. And then I'm like, bang, let's solve these problems for people. And the engagement started to rise, which is really, really cool. So promote values, number 1. You want to solve their problems. You want to give them tips and strategies to solve them. Are you guys with me? If you're with me, hit the like button, hit the love button. I see some bombs. I see value offers that will benefit your customers. Amen, Wendy. You are tracking with me. All right, tip number 4, and I got to hop on because I'm going a little bit long here. The 4 steps so far: build an audience, engage with them consistently, promote, lead with value primarily. You can pitch them every once in a while for sure. You can say, hey, this thing's really going to help you move forward in your business. That's totally cool. But you want to make sure that you're always leading with value, okay? Be a person of value in the marketplace. Step number 4, you got to love on them. You got to appreciate them. This goes right back to even offline network marketing, guys. How many people do you have in your network marketing business right now that just show up to the events for the milk and the cookies, right? They just want to show up to see, is it going to be chocolate chip this month? Or is it going to be, you know, oatmeal raisin? They just want to be a part of a community. They just want to be a part of something outside of themselves and maybe the situation that they're in. And those folks, if you bash them over the head with, how come you're not building your business faster? How come you're not doing this? How come you're not further along down the road? If you're totally like whipping them, what are they going to do? They're going to leave right there. They're not going to follow you. They're not going to trust you. They're going to think you're an annoying, stupid person, right? And so what do you want to do? You want to love on them. You want to appreciate them, and you want to serve them, okay? So the people that are coming into Elite Marketing Pro, guys, we love you here at Elite Marketing Pro. We love you. And the reason why we love you is because we recognize that network marketing is a profession that can change the world. Like, I feel like if we killed the money thing, right, for families, and we take the money thing off the table, right? Like, if you didn't have to worry about money anymore and you can just start living your life according to your priorities and not your obligations, how cool would that be? Like, would anybody here watching this right now be excited about living a life of priority, not obligation? Like button, love button, and a wall button. Let me know if you're tracking with me here, guys, because, you know, if you can kill the money thing, then you can start living for significance and doing things not because you have to, but because you want to make an impact, right? And so we want to appreciate those folks here at Elite Marketing Pro, and we do. We love you. We hope you come back. I hope you come back next week. Hopefully I didn't blow you out with anything that I said here today on the Daily Dose of Awesome. And believe me, there'll be another speaker here next Monday, because we are live on the Daily Dose of Awesome here at 10 a.m. Pacific and 1 p.m. Eastern every Monday through Friday here. So if you don't resonate with me, someone a lot more awesome will be on here on Monday. So anyway, love on them, appreciate them, serve them, and serve them where they're at, right? You got to remember, they may not be up to your level, so you want to make sure that you're solving the problems where the people are at. Is that making sense, guys? Hopefully that made sense. Let me just come back through here. Yeah, we got some thumbs up and we got some yeses, guys. So Awesome. Well, I've been a little bit over. I appreciate you guys' engagement. And again, remember, we are on here on the Elite Marketing Pros Daily Dose of Awesome every Monday through Friday at 10 a.m. Pacific, 1 p.m. Eastern. Keep rocking it, guys. You guys have a great, great Friday. And enjoy the weekend. Stay safe. And we will see you guys again on Monday for the next edition of the Daily Dose of Awesome. So with that, take care and God bless you.